All right, let's give everybody a minute to get in here. Just waiting on people to join in. Country Mama coming to you tonight. It's been 1 week. I tell y'all what. But welcome, I'm Country Mama, as many of you may know. Hey Amber, hey Jenny. And Jenny, I'm glad you're here because I love my bag. Jenny made me a bag to match the shirt my husband gave me for Christmas. That's Yellowstone style. And I absolutely love it. It is already in my pocketbook, the whole 9 yards. And I tell you, if you don't have one of these bags, you have got to get up with Jenny Perkins. She makes these cutest bags, and you can pick out your own design, material. You just got to give her a talking to. I tell you, just send her a message. She's wonderful. You'll love the bags. I'm telling you, they're awesome. I also want to say thank you to Sandra Fasthorse, Charles McWhorter, and JJ Green Thumb because Mama won the pet package. Some of my babies get spoiled a little bit soon. So thank y'all very much. Mama really enjoyed hearing that news today. That made Mama smile. Hey everybody, I'm glad y'all are here tonight. It's been a heck of a week, I tell you what. Mama started off the week good. And as y'all all know, I pulled some muscles in my chest. Well, it extends into the arm. And, Mama the doctor gave her some medicine and told her, she needs to stretch it, work it a little bit. Mama overworked it a little bit. And yeah, so now Mama's wearing a nice little brace because my girls said they wanted to hog tie me. So this was the closest thing they could come to that I would agree to stay in. So Mama's wearing a brace tonight, but no worries. We're still going to do our prizes, everything just like normal. Hanging in there pretty good with this. So, my lotion, soaking in my bath salts, everything really helps. And if you haven't tried Mama's facial lotion, message Mama. These are $15 a jar. All you got to do to order is message me. These are specially designed for your face. And I say that because I didn't put any of the herbs in that would irritate the eyes. Last live I did, I showed you all, I rubbed it on my eyes and all. I do have a little bit of makeup on tonight, so I'm not doing it tonight. But I rub this on my face every night. Once I cleanse my face, I usually use rubbing alcohol to give it a good cleansing at nighttime. And then I apply the lotion. It helps with sores. It helps with acne. But the best part of it, and the reason I made it, it helps with TMJ. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that, but it's where the jaw kind of disconnects, that jawbone does when you open your mouth to talk, to eat, and it causes a lot of pain as well. It's the whole 9 yards. So this will help take the pain away. I'm still working on different herbs to see if I can get the swelling to help with the swelling too. But right now, this is mainly for pain relief. It's also great for migraines. You can rub it across your forehead and on your temples, and also recommend the very back of the neck. And it will help with migraines, headaches, and such. If you have body aches and pains, like Mama does, then you're going to want Mama's lotion. This has all the herbs in it, so it helps with the swelling. It calms your nerve endings down. It relaxes your muscles to soothe away the pain. It helps with lupus. It helps with bed sores. It helps with so many different ailments. Mama has got to make a list because people email Mama. Not everybody posts, and I don't ask everybody to directly post. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Papa, can you shut that door because you're echoing so bad? He's on a time delay. Sorry. My banner is spelled wrong. Yes, it is. Facebook is spelled wrong on my banners. Lord, that shows you how good Mama was doing. Let's fix that. There we go. All right. Mama got that fixed. But yeah, like I said, a heck of a week, but my lotion helps. Strained pulled muscles, which is similar to what Mama has going on in her arm. Um, it helps a lot. It's helped take down the swelling and irritations from where I rip the muscles on my chest and all that. And I tell you what, it does wonders. It helps with lupus. It helps with sciatic nerve damage. It helps with back pain, foot pain. You know, when you walk on concrete all day long, your feet can kill you, especially if you wear heels like a lot of us ladies like to wear. You get home, you soak your feet in my bath salts, then you rub on my lotion. You ain't going to be hurting. You're going to get a good night's sleep. It also helps if you rub them on your legs. If you have restless leg syndrome, my mother-in-law, she uses it. And I tell you what, it works wonders for her restless legs. It helps mine. Whenever I do a lot of work, my muscles start jumping different stuff at nighttime in my legs. And I know, they're going to be restless. I can literally rub down with the lotion and go to sleep and not worry about my legs being restless all night. Now, I've tossed and turned all night. They ain't going to change, but I don't have any issues with the restless legs because of this. But I want to show you all real quick what our first prize is tonight. Now, this is for the picture prize. This is one everybody entered online during the week, so not everybody's here that entered, and that's fine. Mama doesn't want you to require you to be present for this one. Now, the hashtags, you got to be present. No hash and dash. But, as you know, everybody gets a sample pack. You get my bug bite oil sample. Now, if you get bit by a mosquito, spider, different things, you put a couple drops on it, you're good to go. If you need to order it, it comes on roll-on form, so it's no getting on your fingers or anything like that. It also has a sample of my lotion, which comes in the plastic container. That's the body lotion. The facial lotion costs more to make. That's why I don't give away samples of it. It's already in a small bottle as it is. Then you also get my lip balm, which does wonders if you work outside in the greenhouse. It keeps that dead skin from forming on your lips from getting chapped. And I will tell you, long-term use, if you have a lot of blackheads around your lips, it will help draw them out and help that skin look more vital and kind of help decrease the creases, if you know what I mean. And then on the back side, you have my bath salts, so you can take you a soak. It's either your feet or your whole body. Either way, it works good. You can also use this as a body scrub in the shower, which works wonders too. And that's the way Papa does it. He'll put it on his wash rag, mix a little shower gel in, and scrub down with it. It also works really good as an exfoliant if you have like dead skin on your feet and all. So once you wash real good, you open that rag back up, and there's still some salt crystals left in it, and use that part to exfoliate. But you get the sample pack, and then everybody tonight gets this cute bat. Now, these are neat. Papa picked these up. And I didn't used to like the bats because I had a time cleaning them out. You know how when you have your little thing, you pack your one hitter, you take your hit. Well, those ashes get clogged up in there a lot. Not with this. This is neat. Check this out. Let's see if I can get this right. It's spring loaded. So you literally push out, all your ash for reload, which is neat. And you still smoke through it. The hole goes all the way through, so you still smoke through it. It's pretty neat. A batter with a spring that makes things easy. And you get this cute sticker pack. Everybody loves these stickers. They're really neat. They're 3D things. I just like them. I thought they were cool looking. So that's the prize for this wheel where everybody sees that's up right now. And Mama's going to go ahead and spin this because we closed out before we went on the live tonight. Because Mama it took Mama a while to put 88 names in. I'm glad to see so many people participate. Mama loves that. I love reading it. And the best part about it, everyone wanted to get rid of negative things in their lives. You know, it was just different things that brought them down, loneliness, different things, pain, which I completely understand, and the whole 9 yards. And those are good goals to get rid of, honestly, because I'm ready to get rid of this pain. That's for sure. Oh, our wheel is winding down. We might actually get a winner here in a second. You know, it takes its time, but there's 88 names on this wheel. So Congratulations. Joe or Zell, congratulations. Mom will get that prize package wrapped up for you and ready to go out. Now, some of you have received or will receive soon an envelope in the mail like this. This is one that came back to Mama. I've got to repackage and send back out. I may get a couple more back. I found out that they don't like, the post office does not like those envelopes. What happens is they get hung up in machine, so there's delay in delivery or it doesn't get delivered at all. A lot of times it's damaged and it gets returned back to the shipper. Well, or they'll catch it ahead of time and let Mama know. And so they finally let me know. They didn't catch anything ahead of time, but they let Mama know not to put them in those envelopes anymore. So from now on, it'll definitely be bubble mailers and different things like that. They did say I can use the clasp envelopes. I just can't, make them real fat or nothing like that. So if I have thin prizes or something like that, these are okay. But, bubble wrappers, they say, are the best because when the package has some bulk to it and it can hold up because it goes through these conveyor belt systems, these can get hung up because they have the sharp pointed edges. While a lot of your bubble wrappers are more rounded and they can slide on through. So Mama's probably not going to use the clasp either because I don't like taking those chances. But that's the issue Mama faced. So I'm tracking a few packages that have been delayed and all, but they're going to the destination at this time. They've got another conveyor belt system to go through, so let's just hope and pray they make it through. If you don't receive your package by Friday from the past, I want you to let me know. I had one person let me know that they hadn't received theirs. I have tracked it. It's delayed, but it's coming. So we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll let you, any updates like that, I'll let you know. But Mama's changing her packaging. I'm going straight to my bubble wrappers because these are safe. They slide through more things, they said. It's a lot easier, and I don't really see a damn difference except for they got bubbles all in them. Maybe they can't tear them as easy because they're plastic instead of paper. So I don't know. But it is what it is, but we got it down. So we fixed the mailing issue, and all the packages are on their way, except for one I've got to send out with tonight's prices. I got to repackage. Because when I took it up there, that's when she let me know. I was like, oh, well, okay, well, I don't need to mail this. Let me go ahead and take it back home and repackage it because I don't want it damaged too. So I'm getting that taken care of. All right, so while Mama's talking tonight, let me present our first hashtag. Let me get this up there. They changed the way they do things on StreamYard. They updated things. So Mama has to look for it now, and it's small. They're not nice to Mama's eyeballs. But like I was telling y'all earlier, the lotion works on so many things. It's wonderful. And if you haven't tried the lip balm, this is the large one. This is the squeeze tube. And this is the $10 one, I believe it is. But this one contains twice as much as the chap tube stick does that we have for $5. But this one you gently apply to your lips and it lasts. You don't have to reapply every hour. The chapstick actually hangs onto your lips for some time and does its job. I had one wonderful lady tell me that it lasted her all day in a greenhouse. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. And I know I used it out in the weather when I was working with Papa before I hurt myself. And I tell you what, the wind did not chap my lips. None of that. It did wonders. Yes, Papa.
You can also use that chapstick on your dog's nose. If it's chafed, it will help their nose.
Okay, so Papa says if your doggy has a chapped nose, because a lot of them are getting chapped this winter time, they're getting that cold, their nose starts running, they come in, lay in front of the heater, well, their nose dries out. Well, our little Boo Boos did, because she's very cold natured. Mama has a snowman sweater that she puts on her the whole 9 yards, because Boo Boo gets cold. Well, her little nose gets chapped every year. Well, Papa tried something new. He grabbed some of my lip balm and says, well, if it works on the lips, let's try it on you. And put it on her little nose, and it helped. And she didn't mind it. She licked it once or twice just to taste it. And I was like, okay, Ma, Pa, I can deal with this. And just tried about her way. Well, her nose stayed soft and lotion. It still looks damper. I mean, can't beat that. So it also works on your critters' noses. I know that's not something you would normally think about using it for. Something a little different. But when I make this, I make it kind of versatile because I use the whole plant. That means I take the root, I take the stalk, I take all those little stems coming off of it, the leaves, things that normal growers would normally just go, and get tossed. I use all of it, including the buds, on the hemp plant and the cannabis plant. I tell you why. Because you get different medical properties from each part of the plants. And by combining those medical properties and bringing all those into the tincture base that I utilize, you get to combine those. And then I mix that with herbs. And those herbs act as kind of like boosters for the cannabinoids and the medical properties within the oils that I've extracted. They boost those so that your nerve endings calm down quicker and it lasts a little bit longer. So your muscles relax and stay relaxed a little bit longer. And it can take a little bit of time to soak in. Usually when I first got hurt, it took like the first time I had to use like my lotion twice within half an hour, and then it's got to where it soaked in and I was okay. But your first application is going to take a little bit, and you're going to have to reapply. I use it morning, noon, and night. Those are my 3 main times I use it, because by lunchtime, it's a little bit sore, it's a little bit tender, because when I wake up in the morning, I don't have my brace on the very first thing. I want my coffee and all first, then I'll put the brace on. So by lunch, it's a little bit tender, and I'll reapply the lotion. Well, then I'm good until about 7, 8 o'clock at nighttime. Then I reapply the lotion. Usually there's a bath in between there, but I use the bath salts, and that's why I can get to 7 or 8 o'clock at nighttime before I reapply, so that I know it'll soak in before I lay down at night. And I don't have my restless legs. People have told me they've used on relatives with bed sores. It has helped greatly with the pain and the redness, irritation, and swelling. It does draw out the infections and all in your skin. So if you have wounds on your skin, it does help draw those out. It helps the skin to heal with the aloe and the vitamin E and all in it. All that helps the skin to heal. So all that's combined into the lotion, into the lip balm, and into the bug bite roll-on, and into the bath salts themselves, because everything's made for pain relief. I don't make anything to smell good. I try to just keep it a neutral smell. This is more of an all-natural smell to it. It just smells kind of clean. You do have a small cannabis smell to it at first, but that usually goes away pretty quickly and just smells clean. So that's something that you can spray some perfume over if you're going out for the day. Maybe your knees ache, if you walk a lot. Well, you can put the lotion on and then put on your clothes, and you'll be good to go. And nobody's going to know that you're really using this. And that's a great thing. Okay. I have a Facebook user on here. Please go to www.streamyard.com/Facebook and allow them to see your comments. Yes, Papa.
Can I talk a minute?
Of course you can, Papa.
All
Come
right.
on.
I ain't gonna be but a minute. Hello everybody. On the animals, I put the lip balm stuff or the bug bite temperature on like their rashes, their nose, their paws, anything that is dry, or where I would put it on me. I figure if it ain't gonna hurt me, it ain't gonna hurt them. They will lick it. The worst case scenario, they're gonna sleep a little bit, but I haven't seen them get sick or anything like that from it. So
or high. They don't, walk sideways,
Yeah.
none of that bull.
But our dogs sleep all the time anyway, so I couldn't tell you if it makes them sleep all the time. So But
And
anyway,
hi, Billy. I'm sorry I didn't make it over today. Mama won't feel
but
100.
anyway, I just wanted to touch base on that because that's kind of a lot to put into a word and everything. But
Trying to catch me on fire, Papa?
yes, I am. I am.
Well, let's not do that.
I won't. But thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Okay. And like I was saying, Billy, I'm sorry. I wasn't feeling 100 today. Medicine, the doctor asked me one kind of messes with me a little bit, I think. And so, yeah. And I ain't taking no chance with little Charles. I'm sorry. He's like a precious little angel. If I ain't feeling 100, I'm not going to take a chance. I'm not going anywhere near him or you because I got to keep you healthy too. So, and remember, if you need anything else, let me know. Seriously. And back to us. Let's go, guys. Let's do our first hashtag giveaway because everybody's here is entered. So let's spin this one. Good luck, everybody. Now, remember, we have 2 more. Oh, you don't know what you're getting. Oh, this is a neat one. I really hope I got one. It says, yes, Todd won. Todd CYR. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try. I do not want to butcher your name, love. Make sure Mama has your address so you can get the sample pack we discussed. You get a red 1-hitter. Again, this one has the spring so you can push your ashes right on out. And Mama's got some little fishing tackle that she hasn't used. And I figured it should go to somebody who could put it to use. So, Todd, now you have reason to go fishing, baby. You go out there and you catch you a good one. Mom will get this in the mail to you. Put this to the side over here. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the next one before I put the next hashtag up to remind me to show y'all. So, let me refresh this one. Did I write that down? Yes, I did. Okay. And this next hashtag is hashtag heal. Because Papa always says with the lotion, one, when you apply it, you can feel the heel because he has a metal foot. He was remodeling our home, fell off the ladder, and when he landed, the doctor said he had to land square on his toes because he broke his foot straight across at an angle. Doctor had never seen that done before. Every bone in his foot was broken. So they had to go in and put in rods and screws and the whole 9 yards, and he has a metal foot. Every time the weather changes, if it's going to rain, snow, anything like that, Papa's foot aches. And at nighttime, especially when it gets cold, it aches. He takes care of that one. He uses the bath salts, as I told you, and a wash rag in the shower, and he scrubs his feet real good with them. He says a lot of times that takes the pain away to where he doesn't really need the lotion. But if he knows it's going to be a really cold night and all, he'll apply the lotion because he knows that even when his foot gets cold, it won't wake him up with that pain. And that's the wonderful part about this because getting your rest when you're injured is so vital. It is so important that you are able to rest to heal. It may be just your arm because trust me, Mama goes stir crazy sitting still. I get highly aggravated when I go to do something and it's either too heavy, I can't do it one-handed, etc., and then I have to ask for help. That has been my issue for the week, but I'm getting better at that. Forrest, y'all don't need to become the bionic man, honey. That's cute, but no, we don't need a bionic man. Oh, Pamela, I'm so sorry. You have 3 plates and a ton of screws. I know they ache. Hi, Maddie. Glad you stopped by. I'm hoping you're having a great evening. Being careful driving home. And yeah, a lot of doctors try to rebuild us. But you can't rebuild everything. You can't rebuild muscle tissue. That you have to be patient with. And I'm trying to be. My grandmother always said, patience is a virtue. I ought to be awful virtuous. That's what I got to say on that one. And yes, Andy, I need help was not in my vocabulary. I am not good at asking for assistance. And I got fussed at by Papa and my girls because when I started hurting this week. The pain took me down. It literally dropped me to my knees to where I had to call my girls over to pick me up off the floor and carry me to my chair because I got overactive. Because the meds that they put me on give you a false sense of well-being, if you know what I mean. Mama found out to behave. That's why I got hogtied. And you can, force whenever you have any kind of metal plates or any kind of metal in your body, you can definitely tell the weather changing. And the lotion helps heal that because it's your nerve endings and all connecting on that metal, and it's aggravating those muscles and those nerve endings, and so they start, twitching and all that, and that makes your muscles twitch. Well, you apply the lotion and it keeps that from happening. And everybody gets a chance at that. And that's why I do this every week, to give you the sample packs. You get the lotion, you get the lip balm, you get the bug bite roll-on sample, and you get a sample bath salts. Now, this is packets enough for a whole bath. You can use half of it for a foot bath, foot soak, or if you have, like bone spurs and all, use the whole packet. It does help with the bone spurs, so is the lotion. But you can use it for a bath, you can use it for a soak, or you can put it on your wash rag, put some shower gel in there, fold it over, get soaked up, wash with it, and then when you're done, put the rag open, the salt crystals that are left, you can use that to exfoliate your skin, like the bottom of your feet, maybe the back of your elbows or your knees. I know those are all places that can have irritation, and they're all joints. Well, the lotion, when it soaks into those joints, helps relieve that achy-fied feeling. Because sometimes my knee tries to lock up. I jammed a rock up in my kneecap when I was young. The lotion helps my knee keep from freezing up. I tell you, it's a lifesaver, especially if you need to get up off the floor. Just saying. But you get the sample pack. You also get a silicone mat, which is really nice. You can use this as a hot plate. You can use it as a bong holder to keep it from slipping and sliding on the table because it has the little suction cups on the back. You lay that flat on a surface and then it doesn't slip and slide. So it works good for a lot of different things. People use them for candle holders. Some people even use them for small molds. So like I said, it's silicone. You can use it so many things. Or a dab mat, as Frank said. That's another good one. So, and it is trying to stick to it. So you get that. Well, I didn't put nothing really country in that one. So let me see here. Oh, what's Mama got? You know what? We'll say that one was country, and we'll go ahead and give you one of the clean outs too. That way you have a little one hitter. Again, this is a spring loaded bat. So you pack it, you load it, you take your hit, and then you push the top in and pop out your ashes. Quick cleanup, and it's ready to go again or put away for next time. So you get those three things. I don't know why I like the threesome. Something about it makes it feel good. All right, and we've got just about everybody here. Now remember, #heal. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to draw this one. And remember, if Mama has not received your name before, if you've never won from me before, and you win tonight, you need to send me a message with your address in it. I try to keep all of those. My computer has glitched at some point, and I had a couple people with last names get the same address. I have sent messages out to get that straight and cleared up. I'm also going to make a paper file on that from now on because yeah, something about paper. I trust it a whole lot better. It don't glitch. But I'm just saying, it happens. Oh, Princess, I'm so sorry your entire body's been pain for over a week now. Oh, that's horrible. Frank, I'm glad you got a try sample of lotion. Princess, I hope you win a sample tonight. Because I tell you what, the lotion helps with the muscles, the nerve endings. A lot of people have sciatic nerve damage, and that's in the back mainly. And a lot of people have that because what do we hurt more than anything? Our backs. We pick things up wrong. We turn wrong. We go to smack kids wrong. Anything like that. And we can actually damage our back and cause sciatic nerve damage. Mama's learning all these things. And it's not fun learning stuff when you're getting old. especially when you have it. But it helps with that, so you can have your spouse rub you down with the lotion, which is always a good thing. And then it helps with that pain. It makes it go away, and you can chill out and relax. It makes a big difference. It helps mine a whole lot. Oh, Chris, I'm sorry to hear you're in a wheelchair. Frank, I fell at work. Yes. That works where we get injured a lot. I tell you, I got hurt at work. A lot of people do, because you know what? When we're working, we're determined to get that job done, get it done right, and get gone, because we got the next job site to go to, whatever may have you. That's when we turn wrong and do different stuff and cause injuries. So we gotta remember to keep that. Oh, Jane, I'm so sorry for a 16-year-old to have back aches. That is horrible. I am so sorry. But this will help. It soothes those muscles out. It takes some of the pressure where they're pulling from the spine and all that, and it calms some nerve endings down. Because whenever you have pain, your nerve endings are just going like this. They're ecstatic. Well, this lotion and the bath salts and everything I make helps calm those nerve endings down, let them just chill on out, and the muscles too, and that helps soothe away your pain. And at the same time, it helps heal your skin. If you have bug bites, a wound of some type, it will help to heal that wound, draw out the infection, and help it heal positively, as I call it. Because a lot of times the oils and on the lotion create like a blockade to keep the bacteria and all out of your wound, especially if you have one like I do. I cut my hand a lot. I am good for that. You can ask Papa. I'll cut my hand on paper, on knives, scissors, it don't matter. If I'm using them, I'm going to get cut. So I'll apply the lotion. It takes away that sting and burn and all that, the redness, irritation, and the pain. So it feels better, and I do too, because it also has anti-inflammatory properties, astringent properties, which means it helps to kill infection and bacteria and all that. And everything is made to help you heal, to help you feel better, because pain is no fun. If it was, I wouldn't be wearing a sling. So, would it work for slip disc, curved spine, cracked lower back, and arthritis? It does help arthritis, bursitis, tendonitis. I haven't really tried it on anyone I know of with a curved spine. It will help crack lower back if you have like cracks in your spine or back fracture, things of that nature, because it helps with the swelling, irritation, all of that. And it will help a slip disc. It won't take away all the pain, but it will help calm it and soothe it to where you can get some rest and some sleep. And you really need to be gentle with your back, honey. Bless your heart. It does. It takes the edge off and chills you out, basically, just like your muscles would for your lungs. Like if you smoke, your lungs get it first. Okay, then it might go to your head or your body, depending on type of herb you smoke. But with the lotion, you're directly applying all the medical properties from both plants onto your skin, along with the herbs that give it that boost. And that's what helps take away that pain and the swelling and the irritation and soothe the muscles and the nerve endings. And I tell you, it just does wonders. It really helps. All right, everybody's here's entered in this. So does it help gout? It does help soothe the pain of gout, but with gout, you really got to get the root cause of what's causing it. It can be a food you're eating. It can be a type of work you're doing, different things. You may need an allergy test from your doctor, but you've got to address the root cause as well as the side effects from gout. So while the lotion will help the side effects, in order for the gout to go away, you need to find out what the root cause is, babe, because gout is nothing to play with. And I know it's the pain it causes. And I'm so sorry you have gout. I really am. Let's go ahead and draw this. This is for number 2. Oh, it might help if I show you. Wait, how many have I done? I did the fishing. Did I forget to write down a name? No, I already showed you this prize. That's what it is. I'm confusing myself. Oh, me, because I showed this one. Ha ha. All right, this is for the silicone ab mat, the one hitter, and the sample
one
cup.
picture and one giveaway. This is prize 2.
Thank you, love.
Hey, Lou.
Papa got me straight. He's like, I got you, Mama. So good luck, everybody. And we're going to find out who's going to win this set tonight. Stephanie Mayer, congratulations, sweetheart. Mama will get this out to you. Congratulations, sweetheart. And we're going to set this up for our final drawing of the night. And I'm going to put this hashtag as winner because you know what? I've been talking to a lot of people this week. Here and there when I wasn't asleep because medicines do make mama sleep a whole lot. I want to say hashtag winner because each and every one of you is a winner in some way. You're still here with us. You're still fighting. You're a winner. And a lot of people get down when they get injured. They don't feel as valued. We don't feel like we can contribute the way we should. And it weighs on us. So I want to remind each and every one of you, in my book and Papa's book, you're all winners. We love you all. We care about you all. And we want all of y'all to feel better. And don't ever, ever think you're not a winner because you are. You may lose a little battle here and there, but you're going to win that war. Just keep fighting. And that's something I think is important for all of us to remember. We may be knocked down temporarily, but it's a temporary knockdown. But we got to fight to keep positive before we can push ourselves to get better from what ails us. Because it's hard to stay positive, especially when you sit there. I had an issue this week. I was trying to do different crafts. I tried to crochet. My hand cramped up. Couldn't do that. There's several other things I tried, and I got aggravated because it was things I couldn't do. And that was frustrating. And that brought me down. But talking to a lot of y'all brought me back up. And I've hopefully brought y'all up too when we talk because we love y'all. And I tell you, y'all make my day. I get little surprises here and there that I wasn't expecting, and I love them. Each one is valued and treasured to me. You can ask Papa. I love them to death. But that's the little things that can just brighten someone's day. So I'm going to challenge each and every one of you to think of someone that you know of that may have been down and out from either temporary injury, maybe disabled, etc. I want you to think of something, even if it's just a simple flower that you pick from a field, a cup of coffee. Just stop by, see them, say, hey. I just want to remind you, you are valued, you're important, and make them smile. Because I tell you what, it makes a difference. My heart went out to Jenny this week. She sent me the cutest bag. I forgot to bring it over, but it's a Southwestern theme, and it perfectly matches the shirt that Papa got me for Christmas. And I love it. And things like that, I just adore them. I do. And I will always treasure them. But I'm telling you, y'all have got to get one of these bags. They are so awesome from Jenny. If you haven't seen her postings, I've got some past postings on my page. You can go back and look, and you can find Jenny and send her a message, and she'll talk with you and talk about patterns and different things. And if you know someone who's real crafty that makes something that they'd like to put out there for sale or something, bring them to Mama. I'd be happy to bring them online, talk to them. Right now, Mama is talking to a gentleman that Tucker Jason, thank you, darling, put Mama in touch with. So hopefully Mama's going to be bringing you something new that you can all benefit from in your grow. I'm not going to give any details until, we discuss. We've only done a couple messages back and forth. So once I get everything set into place, yeah, we're going to hook y'all up. And Tucker highly recommends them. So we're going to go for that. And I just want to keep y'all remembering, I want y'all to smile, be happy. And remember, if you're hurt and you're pain, send me a message because I'll be happy to send you a price menu. If you don't see it on my sheet, it is at the top of the page in the featured. But from here to Valentine's Day, anybody who places an order will get free shipping. I don't care, small or large, from here to Valentine's Day, you will get free shipping. Another special I'm running from here to Valentine's Day. If you buy the 4-ounce lotion, you will get a 4-ounce bath salt to go with it for free. If you buy the 8-ounce lotion, you will get the 8-ounce bath salt for free. That's the other special. And I'm hoping, keep my fingers crossed, because I've almost got it right. The soap should be ready next week. I will be bringing that as special. Small bars will be 5, large bars will be 10. And once they're ready and they're set up proper, I will post the pictures and let y'all know they're available. And how many I have of each before I make a next batch. Now that I actually have a good idea of what the heck I'm doing wrong before, I think I finally got it right. I just overdid a little bit, and just a few more oils, and be good to go. And the wonderful thing about my soap is a lot of us get in the kitchen cooking and canning, and our hands start to cramp and ache from arthritis, bursitis, different things. And you can use the soap to wash your hands and help soothe away the pain while cleansing your hands. If you're cutting up vegetables or screwing on the tops, you can just give your hands a quick wash, clean them up, get some relief, and keep going, because it's going to help calm and soothe those muscles that start aching and cramping up. Like I sprained my pinky, so I had to keep the lotion on that, otherwise it would be swelled so big that we won't discuss that. But making the soap this week may be the way that Mama hurt herself. Instead of asking for help, I tried to move the crock on my own. Mama is not no superwoman, and Mama could not do that. And it landed Mama on the floor, and the girls came and got me up out of the floor. So, needless to say, Mama is harnessed to behave herself, but I am getting that soap finished. Papa's already said he's going to help Mama with that. So I'm going to get it all finished up tomorrow, and he can help me move the crock pot around to where I can pour them out and get them setting up. And the way I do it, it shouldn't take more than 48 hours for the small bars to set up. I'm not 100% sure on the large bars yet. I've got to look at that timetable. I'm still learning on the soap, but we're getting it right because I want to bring you pain relief. And the nice thing about the soap, you know how everybody uses a base oil for the soap? My base oil is RSO. And it's made from several strains, not just one. So you're getting a large amount of medication with my soap, with my lotions, and everything, because I need this to make you feel better. And if it ain't doing its job, it ain't worth a poop. But it does. And that's why it does this, because the herbs, the plants utilize, and I utilize whole plants. And some of the herbs, I use the roots of them as well, because you get different medical properties from different parts of the plant. How much is a small soap? I swear I was paying attention, but I done forgot. The small soap, when I advertised, it will come out for $5. The large soap will be $10 because it's double the amount. So it's going to do wonders. So like if you're in the kitchen and you're cooking a lot, you can't keep this lotion on your hands. Once you wash your hands a couple times, the lotion's gone. You have to keep cooking. You wash your hands like 8 to 10 times at least. If you're doing the simplest thing, it seems, because you got to get the flour off your hands to mess with this. So you're washing your hands a lot. The lotion doesn't outlast all them washes, but the soap will. So you'll be able to use the soap while you're in the kitchen cooking to keep your pain relief and your muscles relaxed, and also you can get your job done, while at the same time getting all that relief until you can get back to your lotion. And don't forget, I have the facial lotion. That's $15 a jar. This is extra strength, is made for the pain related to the jaw when it disconnects from the bone, because some people have that's called TMJ. It's a sharp pain that happens right up in here, and it can go all the way up through here. And a lot of times you're getting really close to that eye. Well, this is safe to use around your eyes. Yes, it helps with wrinkles. I've had a lot of people ask me that. Um, it does help with wrinkles. And no, nothing I make is going to be really scented. It's just going to have either natural clean scent, maybe with a touch of cannabis, but it's just natural and clean. I don't add any additives to perfume it in any way, shape, or form. I just want to keep a clean scent. That way you get pain relief without really having anybody knowing that you've got this on. And that makes a big difference. And I literally apply my facial lotion every night before bed because, like I said, it's a little bit stronger. You do have a little bit more of the smell of the cannabis because I don't use as many herbs in it. So you get a touch of that smell at first, but it will go fade on away and you're going to be sleeping. So it doesn't really matter. And the nice part is it helps with the crow's feet because, I don't know, you can see I have very few now. I used to have like 4 on each side. And it's actually helped those. It's helped with, I had blackheads around my lips. The chapstick has helped with that. And we're still finding out different things that it helps with every day. And that's where y'all come in too. So remember, when you get the sample pack or you place an order for my lotions and all, let mama know at least, please, that it helps you with this or that, because it may be something we never thought, but like bed sores, I never would have thought of using my lotion on bed sores, but it helps them. It helps take away the pain, the swelling, the irritation from the bed sores, and it helps the heel get smaller. So, I mean, you can't beat that. And I haven't shown you this price. Of course, you're going to get your bat with the easy clean out. You're going to get the sample pack. And then you're going to get a net. So when you stretch out your plants, you've got the net to help with that. To go in your tent. And this is our grand prize for the night. Yes, Papa.
Next week I'm gonna show them one of the plants. It is a tarantula genetics.
You're gonna bring one of my tarantula babies in here?
Yeah, it's gonna be either a platinum kush sprout or a black cherry pound cake.
Papa's gonna give you a sneak peek at one of my babies next week.
One, because I'm probably gonna harvest those next week. So, and that way they'll see what you got.
So what he's gonna do is he's gonna bring the plant in next week before we harvest it, and show y'all exactly. That way I'll have the plant right here, and I'll be able to show you how I, utilize roots, stalk, the whole 9 yards. And I don't grind things up. You don't have to grind up your plant to get everything out of it. You really don't. I know a lot of people do, but you got to keep in mind with these plants, especially people who make edibles, because my daddy had to learn the hard way, so I'm going to have to let y'all know. When you make edibles, the stronger and thicker your oil is, the more high in fiber your oil is, the more likely you're to get constipated from the high fiber content in the edibles. So remember, people, take them to where they won't affect your body but so much. You can't just sit there and eat them all day. My dad tried to pop one like once an hour, one of my gummies, because he said they're so good. He could just sit there and eat them. He paid for it. So people, remember, when you have edibles, keep that in mind. They are high in fiber. But that's one thing I love about these plants. There's so many different utilizations for them. And once Mama gets to where she can handle the crock pot and all that good stuff, I am going to bring you videos. Maybe I can bring them to you sooner. I'm talking to the girls. Maybe they can give Mama a hand. I'm going to ask for help. And that's something that a lot of us moms are not used to doing. So moms, I know it's hard, but if you're injured or you're overwhelmed, get them kids to lend a hand. It don't hurt a thing. Trust me. because sometimes you need that extra hand. But everybody here is in our drawing pretty much for our grand prize tonight. And I've shown you the netting. You get the one here and you get the sample pack. And remember, if I have not received your information before in the past, haven't talked to you before, send me a message with your address. I'm going to go through my list once I get through, make sure I have everybody's address. And if I don't, I'm going to send you a message and let you know that, hey, I need to know where to send this. And they will be coming in the bubble mailers. That's all I'm going to use from now on. Since the post office let me know that a few things got eaten and different things, and mommy's had to do replacements, Lacey finally told her that those other envelopes, if a paper envelope, don't do it. Plastic, yes. I guess it's something with the conveyor belts. But we live and learn, and I'm passing that information along. So anybody out there, because I know Sandra and Charles, y'all, or Billy, everybody sends something at some point or another. Seeds are safe as long as they're flat in the envelope. But like if you do like the sample pack, something like that, like I do, it doesn't work out. So guys, go with the bubble mailers. I know it costs a little bit more, but it's worth it to get it to the people we care about. Because mama loves you all, and I want you to feel the heal. I want you to get that relief. I really do. Oh my. Cosmo, you got your hands full, my love. Oh, let's see what Michael had a question. I decarb my flour in a mason jar in the oven on a wet dish towel, then slow cooker for 8 hours with MCC oil and pass a taste. Any secrets? Well, for one thing, if you're going to go with taste, I would definitely, when you slow cook it for 8 hours with the mica oil or the MCT oil, as you call it, I would add just a touch, and don't do this while the oil is hot. Okay, take some of that oil in a mixing cup. Say you got a measuring cup and you've got a 1 cup measuring cup. Fill it half full with the oil, then add a 1/4 cup of alcohol, high proof, that's flavored. Whether, let's say you got a strawberry cannoli plant. Well, you already know that that plant has natural flavors of strawberry in the terps. So you could get like strawberry vodka and cook the alcohol out of it slowly, but I would cook it for 10 hours. And that way you're getting down the alcohol, but you're improving the flavor. You're going to have just a touch probably of alcohol left over unless you put it in a rice cooker. But you have to cook it down. And when you cook down the alcohol, all those flavor properties and the profiles will spin together if you use them right. And I recommend, like, if you have a grape flavor plant, get something grapey. If you have an earthy flavor plant, get something earthy, because you want something to help the good tasting terps while not causing that negative yucky taste that you get from the fibers of the plant. And always make sure that once you're finished cooking, that you strain everything either through the proper size mesh wire, which is food grade, or cheesecloth. I actually do both, just so I feel better about it, knowing that I caught everything. But I use both. But you always want to strain it. If you leave all the fibers in there, that's what gives you that yuck taste. Mama don't like the yuck. And always use a flavor that's going to profile with the terpenes of the plant. So like I said, strawberry cannoli, I go with strawberry vodka. Yes, I know they make it. But you want a high proof, and you want to use a rice cooker if possible. If not, cook it in a slow cooker for 10 hours at least, and make sure that you end up with half of what you started with. Just saying. If I skip the decarbonization, would the slow cooker do the job? I always recommend the decarb. because I want to know them properties are fully activated. When you're using a slow cooker, your slow cooker on low gets around 160 degrees. That is not enough to activate and decarb your flour. So always, always decarb to activate your flour before you put in your slow cooker or however you're going to process it. Magic butter, Levo, because I do love my Levo for my edibles. But each machine I have has its own utilization. And that's one thing I love, because it depends on how you process the plant as to what you're going to get from the plant. And the more love you give a plant, the more love it's going to give you. That I've learned. Plants don't like negativity. The more positivity you keep around those plants, the bigger, more beautiful the plant's going to be. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. Oh, cool, Pamela. I'm glad Jimmy got that. Congratulations to him. Cosmo says, I do all my Ninja Foodie pressure cooker. I've heard about that thing. I've never tried it. I might have to look into it. I love my Ninja coffee pot. Don't get me, that coffee pot's the bomb, because Mama does love her coffee. But of course, all y'all remember the maxed out coffee we gave away. Mama does love that. It's good coffee. But I want to keep bringing you new things. And like I said, hopefully we're going to bring you something new next week. Remember, if you see something on the page, or say we're talking about like Jenny, you can look back in our past postings and you can actually find her posting and send her a message to say, hey, or Jenny might be sweet enough to post on here tonight, because I know she was in here earlier. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, but Mama does not always get a great job at that. Keep in mind, I will go back and read a lot of them after the chat. Oh, Michelle, I'm so glad Carl's coming over tomorrow. Michelle, she has her nurse rub her legs down with the cream. I am very proud of her. She made it all the way to the elevator this week. She's doing good. Well, she was doing great. And then she caught her oxygen hose on fire. Okay, so we're going to have a little mama chat for a minute. Michelle, baby, oxygen is flammable. So whenever you need to go smoke, do Mama a favor. Turn off the oxygen, take the tube off the face, and tuck it away from where you're smoking. Get it out of there. Leave it in the apartment, or put it over to the side. Sit right there. You slide over here. You smoke away from that oxygen. Make sure it's out. Then you come back and you turn the air back on and put it back on. Don't do the both at the same time, please, baby. If you didn't see her posting, she burnt her shirt, her chest. Put some lotion on that too, honey. It will help. It helped with my 3rd-degree burn. I don't think y'all can even see where it was now, but I had a nice one over here, and the only thing I really used on was my lotion, and it didn't scar up, none of that good stuff, and I'm thankful for that. It stayed red for quite a while, but I just kept the lotion on it, and it still gets the lotion because that's on my bad arm, but you can't really tell it. It also reduces scarring. Like when I had my gallbladder surgery, they staple you sometimes, or they sew you up and you have like a lip. Well, I actually kept my lotion on it, and it actually helped get rid of that scar tissue and all that, to where you can almost not see some of my scars. And I love that fact, because you could see them for years. I'm telling you, the lotion really, really helps. So let's see. All right, we've got pretty much everybody entered in this, and it's already 8 o'clock. I've got y'all on here for a whole hour. Normally I'd watch the time a lot more, but since Yellowstone isn't got any new shows right now, I got to wait for the season premiere. We got a few minutes. It's okay. But they will be back soon, and it'll be a 2-hour premiere. So remember, after Country Mama, you got to have your munchies and all ready so you can watch your Yellowstone. Just saying. But good luck, everybody. And we're going to draw for this grand prize. You get the netting, the sample pack, the one hitter. So you're getting hooked up. Jane Hardy Cornelius, congratulations, honey. Send Mama a message. Let me know where to send this. And I really hope you enjoy the products. I hope they bring you the relief you need, just like I hope they bring it to all of you. And like I said, if it hurts, slap it on there. I'm telling you, it works. We use it on our critters, we use it on ourselves. And my daughter calls it the duct tape of lotions, because really, in a way, it does help with so many different things. And, you know, my family were my testers, and they believed in the product so much. It's why I brought it to all of y'all. And all of y'all have left me wonderful, positive remarks about it. I'm so thankful to have each and every one of you in my family. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed week. And I hope we all heal quickly. Mama loves you. Have a wonderful night, guys. And congratulations, everybody. Night, y'all. And thank you, Jane.